Hello, welcome to Flory Models Daily Vlog. Here we are, Thursday the 18th of June 2015. As you can see, Thursday is typically review day, so I've got back on that one. So up for you right now, we've actually got the Revel. This is the 2010 kit of the Ford Mustang, the Shelby GT500. Actually, fantastic kit. I didn't realise it was that big. It's 39 centimetres on my little cutting mat down here. Absolute monster. Some of the detail, okay, I'd like it to be sharper if I'm honest, because of the scale effect. You've gone to that type of thing we said about when we did the Revel 72nd scale space shuttle. It almost looks like a toy because it's just so big. A little bit like that there, but I'm sure with some clever detailing, a very nice paint job, you'll have an absolute stunning kit. So that is up on the site right now. Later on tonight, because obviously it's rendering and editing and all the rest of it as we speak, you're going to get this. Now we're going to have a look at the HGW series. Looking at basically their harnesses, how they work because they're fabric. We talk about, you know, obviously the quality and all the bits and pieces like that. Then we have a look at their riveting sets and their detailing set as well, how that actually works and all the rest of it. Now, as I say in the review, this is going to be like a two-parter. I really want to get hold of a kit and have a go with this stuff. So somewhere along the line, I am going to have a build of a P47 or definitely of a 190 and have a go with these to see exactly how they work, because as I say, not massively convinced, but I'm sure there is going to be something there that we can actually use and work with. But generally these detailing sets are absolutely fantastic. So there's a full review about all of those up there and the actual Revel. I've got loads of great reviews coming to you over the next few weeks as well. So what I might do is just slip one or two extra ones in the week as well. Instead of it just being like review Thursday, 2 reviews, I might slip 1 or 2 during the week as well, because I have got quite a backlog over there of reviews to get through since we've been away. Now we're getting orders in and things like that, so we're going to get those to you. From my point of view, thanks for all the massive amounts of feedback we had last night. Last night's vlog, I mentioned about what to do with the wing section here, about opening it up. I've had around about 20 of you message me with different ideas, techniques you've done. A couple of you actually done this kit and what you did, how some of you had it open, some of you have actually opened the entire wing and scratch built the entire wing and everything else like that. From my point of view, I didn't want to go massively over the top and completely do a wing because I haven't got that much time on this one, but I wanted to recreate it of a more perhaps realistic feel. So what we've actually done now, we've gone in and we've done this. Okay, so we've actually put in the framework, so underneath it actually looks like the actual main area. And then my plan is, we've got the original part on the top here for this area. I'm going to thin this down and then we're going to distress it, as in rip holes in it, so it looks like it's had a repair job perhaps down to some of this here, and then obviously perhaps a replacement skin is going to go on, so we'll have this lying around somewhere. But I'm planning on thinning it down and then ripping it apart as if it's had flak damage or definitely some bullet holes through it, and then perhaps we can patch up some areas on the rest of the model, I'm thinking. So perhaps make a few little cuts, tail, control surface, things like that, and patch them so it looks like this bird took some heavy battle damage. She's now on the ground, she's still being put together, they're doing engine tests and all those things for it. So really, I'm not too worried about the guys who have said to me about something you can do with the electrics and running cables. I'm not that worried about that. I've got that pretty much down packed how we're going to have it. We're going to have it coming out as if there's, like, you know, a welder that's inside there or something else like that, or power tools, air tools, things like that. So I can actually use the main feed of cable for that type of thing. So thanks for all the feedback though. It's great to hear it. It's great to hear your ideas and certainly see some of your work. I know some of you sent me some brilliant pictures of your models of exactly what you did with it as well. So needless to say, we are coming along. Took care of that this morning. I've also test fitted. This side is actually on and glued in, and the thing that amazed me is how good this wing join is. No problem with that at all. This side we don't really have to worry about because most of it is going to be exposed just like this. So now actually this is dried. I've had it drying whilst I was editing the reviews. This is dry now, so I can put a little bit of pressure on it. So now I can actually get the other part of the tail onto it. Then we can add obviously the tail control surfaces, the tail planes, the rudder, all those areas on that. Going to play with a little bit more work just down in amongst this, just to liven it up with a little bit more detail work in there, shall we say, because there is a little bit lacking just down here where the flaps come down and everything else. But generally I have to say, really looking the part now, and I'm glad I spent that little bit of extra time on it. So don't forget also that the next part of that will be up on Friday. It'll be up with you tomorrow. The Scout Walker, the final part of that will go up Monday, and then we're cracking on with this one solely. So tomorrow, hopefully push through, get this one as a whole, get it together, and then next week we're going to be solely carrying on with the Revel 132nd version of this, with all the LED lighting and things like that going into that one. So pretty exciting times. Don't forget, obviously the group build is ending on Sunday. I told you I was going to nag you every day this week, so make sure you actually get all your entries finished in there. I see there's quite a flurry of you saying quickly, I need to get reveal photos. That's it, let's get them in there and done. Thanks for all the kind feedback on everyone's great work that I showed last night. I'm going to show some more again tomorrow night as well, so then that way we can catch up with them before the final reveal, which will probably be after I get back, and everything else like that. But the medals are all on order. So we'll be alright unless a load more of you suddenly want to enter at the last moment. But there we go, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow.